Alrighty. Bentley, you're not even moving your mouth. Wow, he should be a ventriloquist. Hey everybody, it's part 3 of the Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus Let's Play. That's always going to be a bit of a mouthful, but I'm going to enjoy saying it every single time, actually. I'm a little bit stuck there. Okay. I wasn't even planning on recording tonight, but I was just like kind of sitting here like doing fucking nothing, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go right into it. I mean, well, I'll go right into it. I always make it a team effort. I mean, you're not actually doing anything aside from the fact of just watching, but I'm not going to let that devalue the situation here. It's still kind of you and me together, nobody else talking. I'm really laid back and comfortable right now. It's a new recording session for the night, as I kind of implied earlier. We got a lot of Sly Cooper lives, by the way, after getting this guy. Look at that. We got 12 of those bitches up in this place now. We're going to have a lot more of those going forward, probably, assuming I don't accidentally die where, you know, I do some sort of simple mistake like that, like jumping off, like missing a certain platforming section, but, you know, this time it would be, or in that next scenario, it would be like certain death. Like this little part right here. It's like, ooh. Again, man, oh my god, I enjoy this game so much. It's just so simple, too. Like, I enjoy very easy games, and that's the thing about Sly is, like, it is a very simple, very approachable game. Like, there's nothing really too difficult about this. You really can just jump right into it with really no sort of inclination of what to do, how to do it. Maybe if you're a little bit casual with games, you know, it's very simple. Despite the fact that, you know, it is a one-hit kill kind of game, basically, if you don't have any horseshoes. Or Lucky Charms, as they call it, excuse me. I know Nick in the comments over there yelling at me saying, it's a charm, a lucky charm. But hey, Nick, you go to that damn wiki, it says, or commonly known as horseshoes. It's like, well, what do you think it is, Nick? It's a horseshoe, man. Don't be getting all up in my grill like that. You know better than that, buddy. You know better than that than to get on my case. How dare you, fine sir. It's okay, I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you like that. I don't want to single anybody out, though. I don't want to give anybody too much extra attention. How's everybody else doing? I know there's lots of you up here. I don't even know why I'm checking this. I'll just naturally get up to those bottles when I get to them. If you can or cannot hear, I actually have a space heater on right now, and it's heating up my... I've got my feet propped up right in front of it, basically, which is keeping my feet nice and toasty. I've also mentioned a few times how I like to do that. Just making sure I don't miss any bottles. You know what? I'm not too worried about it at this point. If I miss a bottle or two, we'll just go back and get it. And if it takes me, and if it takes me too long, then I'll just, like I said, like I don't mind cutting footage in this sort of situation, basically, because I can't. You know, chances are I probably will like miss one or two, and it'll take me like a hot minute to like really find it. Which, by the way, the whole phrase of a hot minute, I got into a little discussion about this a few months ago. I don't remember where it was like during summer basically, but we were like I was like around the campfire with some friends, and my friend Brandon, who you all know, we did lots of plays with him. He's like, "Is a hot minute fast or slow?" And I was like, "Well, it's fast." He's like, "No, I think it's slow." And I'm like, "Well, the way I always hear it, it's like, oh, fast, like, ooh, like, we got here in a hot minute." And then he's like, nah, but sometimes you hear it in a situation where it comes off very slow. Now, here's the thing. Of course, hot minute is something I could easily look up on, like, like Urban Dictionary or some shit, so I could easily get my answer. In terms of like what the legit meaning of it is, but like what does it sound like to you, I guess, because maybe it isn't one. I guess what I'm saying right now is that for most of you, you probably don't know the actual true meaning of it just now, and you have some sort of interpretation of what it is. So without Googling it, tell me what you think it is. Is it fast or is it slow? It sounds fast to me, like hot, fire, like we gotta go, we gotta move. Sounds fast to me, but I guess. He brought up a good point, and it wasn't even like a good point, but it's just like you do hear people sort of use it in a slow manner as well. So I just thought, okay, well, I guess that's, you know, it's an either-or sort of thing. It's either-or. People always have their ways of thinking. Oh, wow, this was easy. I already hit 20 bottles. I mean, we're probably, we're not even 5 minutes in this Let's Play. We're going to get to Sir Raleigh, probably. Face that damn frog. What's he going to say? This one was kick. Input 719. I'm probably going to repeat them, or read them off every single time that we get one of those. Wow, look at that, people. We're already 15% through the game, and it's actually going to cap off at like 80-something%, because we're not going to be doing the sprinting trials for the game, because this is a Platinum Trophy playthrough. Hey, we got a trophy. Coin Sucker. Oh, I'm not even reading this. Coin Magnet Technique. All you had to do was stand your money. Dude, magic. Yeah, this is a nice little handy thing. It's like in Spyro, where you get the upgrades where, what Sparks can start like grabbing gems for you, and then his distance for grabbing gems for you increases. That's always a nice little handy feature. If there's one thing I really appreciate in games and game design, it's that upgrades, you notice, you feel the upgrades, I guess. That's something that always bothers me about certain games, is like, and that's the thing, we all love mechanics that let us upgrade characters, upgrade our stats, and you get like new abilities and things like that. We all enjoy those things, but I want tactile feedback, I guess. I want to feel those improvements going towards me, which is it's always weird when you see something like, actually, let's get that extra life up here. It's kind of weird when you see something like, I don't know, like in a shooting game for example, and it's like, oh, extra grip, or I don't know, like improved aiming with hip fire or something. And it's like, I don't know about you, but I personally, in all the games I've played, I can't ever think of a game where it had those improvements and I actually felt them. But who knows? Maybe it's like it's I'm sure like it's there, or clearly it's in the algorithm or whatever, but it's just not something you necessarily feel. Whereas something like this with our Sly upgrade, you totally feel that. This space heater is so nice. Oh my god. Now this one, we have to shoot some crabs, I think, and keep them away from this key, because we'll be getting the key after. Nice little twin stick shooter section. Sly Cooper, another excellent example of a game that has a ton of like extra little mini games, side portions of the game. They're not overly dramatic. They're not they don't really feel out of place here, because the game is just sort of cartoony in that regard, I guess. Like, they really just kind of fit in, and they don't throw like a bunch of them in your face. Collect 40. Oh, okay, collect 40 chests. Which, it's not really collecting, I'm shooting 40 chests. I feel bad about this, because I've had many pet crabs. You all know this. I've had tons of fiddler crabs. I have lots of, I have a lobster right now. Well, not a lobster, it's a crayfish, but, you know, these things I feel guilty about. I don't think there's any room for error here, too. I think I can't let them get one at all, so hopefully I don't fuck that up. I do remember messing this up a few times, though. So hopefully we can, yep, you guessed it, take care of business here. I don't want to talk now, just to make sure that I get this thing. It's like, what do? Do you kill the crabs, or you just kill the chests first, so that way you don't have any problems? No! Stop! Crabs, please. I've always been such a supporter of your careers. Okay, we good. Yeah, man, we got 7. We are ready for Sir Raleigh, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe we got all our keys. We're ready to go for our first boss fight. Like I said, we're moving along pretty quickly for Sly Cooper. It's a bit it's on the shorter side. But people, you know, you guys have asked a few times over the years, like, oh, I'll do a video about, like, maybe, like, some of the easiest platinums. And really that would just be, like, a video boiling down to play a bunch of HD remasters on PlayStation 3. Because a lot of these games are very simple, especially something like Sly Cooper. Because you can double up on PS3 and Vita. I'll stay quiet for this little portion coming up.
How delightful! We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests!
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine, you'd better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are!
Bring it on.
Oh man, this whole that was like so PlayStation 2. That was so platformy PlayStation 2. I love it. Very easy little boss fight, which I guess is good if it's going to be the first one. Kind of ease you into it a little bit. My favorite boss fight in this game is Ms. Ruby, the crocodile. Which is she a crocodile or an alligator? I think she's a crocodile, but crocodile. Excuse me, I think I said that weird. I hate that part. They get like a few seconds to get him. And he just kind of re-ups a little bit. I would like a pet frog though. I gotta get a dwarf frog. I talked about that in the Jack 2 Let's Play. I gotta get my dwarf frog. I still haven't done that yet. I want to get my dwarf frog for my nano tank. And I still want to get some mice. I have not gotten any mice yet. Would be pretty cool though. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure when he was gonna deflate on me since the platforms start to fall at that point. Here's where they're gonna throw you a little curveball. He's gonna go up here. He's gonna be like, "Oh no, I'm not jumping around. I'm spitting my tongue at you." Though that natural boss fight progression.
You've beaten me. Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You will see. Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's ninja spire jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew. With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. You can use it to warp directly
Alrighty.
to any levels you've already visited.
Bentley, you're not even moving your mouth. Wow, he should be a ventriloquist.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious Mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be picked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
Sunset Snake Eyes. And here we go. No new little section. Mugshot. Mugshot is also a pretty cool little like character profile. Cool little boss. I always liked his little intro a lot. I can relate to that. I was a puny little kid when I was in school, and well, I didn't necessarily have the transformation that Mugshot had, but you know, I work out. I stay in shape. I work out, and you know, I'm decent. I'm decent. I have like a decent frame, I guess. I'm keeping up with it. The problem with my working out is I don't do it enough. I do it like the bare minimum to where like you see improvement, but it's just like not. You know, I'm not gonna fucking get like a 6-pack or anything like that. I'd like a 6-pack. That'd be cool. But at the same time, it's like, food and don't feel like it. Maybe I gotta play more like Grand Theft Auto and video games and stuff like that. Still working on my Vice City playthrough. It's going lovely right now. I'm spending more time playing those games and the Uncharted 3. I was gonna say Uncharted 3 Remastered, but like, you know, it's the Uncharted collection, Uncharted 3. I've been playing all these things more often than all these like new games that I've never played before, and I'm you know, to be honest, I'm totally okay with it because games are games and I enjoy them. There's 40 bottles here. Got to keep an eye out for these guys. We also got our new little ninja spire technique. Really fun stuff there. I like how there's like dogs and then there's like legit dogs right here. Like apparently this dog's not smart enough to be a guard or something like that. He has to actually be chained up. So it's kind of odd in that respect. There are some dogs that have like a human mindset and some dogs that are just gonna be dogs. Or just other animals in general. There's other scenarios where like there's fish in the game. But oh no. Oh, Sly, what'd you go on? What'd you go do that for, man? There's like fish swimming around that are like just regular fish, but then there are like fish people, I guess. Well, maybe there isn't fish. I can't remember if there are any fish people. But there were like sharks too in like what, Sly 3, I think? Where you had to kill some sharks. And it's like, dude, there's probably, well, you get the point I'm trying to make here. The point is, I want some backstory there, Sucker Punch. I want an explanation. It's my money and I want it now. You guys probably would not even know that reference unless you like lived in Western New York. I think there's, yeah, that's Western New York specific. It's Celino and Barnes. It's like a Western New York like a law firm, I guess, for auto accidents or something. No, wait. Celino and Barnes, injury attorney, something. Yeah, that's yeah. Well, that's our little like local jingle. Their local jingle, not my local. I don't own them. Wish I did. If I did, I'd be driving a Tesla Model S. You know what I'm saying? A 90D. I don't need the performance model. Well, if I was mad rich, I'd get the performance model for that 0 to 60 with ludicrous mode. Why not? Why not 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds? Why not? You know what's funny is in part 2, or was it part 1, we were talking about the weather, and I was telling you guys, like, you know, it's lucky that we haven't had any snow or whatnot. Literally the next fucking day, we got not a snowstorm, but like a storm, it was like a storm warning, basically, and we got, like, heavy hail. And it did snow, but we got, like, heavy hail. Or was it sleet? I don't know. I think it was hail. But it came in pretty hard. It was going like the whole... Ow, dude, holy shit. Coming in like the whole day. It was like... I didn't even notice it. Like, I went to work, right? And I was like in the building all day at the secret job location. And, you know, I didn't see outside or anything. There was like no windows or anything for me to noticeably look out of and whatnot. So by the time I got outside, like the parking lot to my car, I'm like, oh, what is this shit? It's like, there I go, opening up my big fucking mouth. Because clearly, excuse me, I'm discussing. Because clearly, I had something to do with it. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Oh, I can't use my binocular camera up there. Kill this guy first. Throwing cards at me. It's a waste of paper. Looks like I'm good there, Johnny. Who's Johnny? I don't know. I'm going to take a wild guess here in that out of all my subscribers, somebody's named Johnny. Or more importantly, out of all the people watching this right now, which, you know, it'll probably get like a little over 1,000 views, maybe a little under. I'm hoping there's somebody named Johnny, and if somebody is named Johnny, I would like you to write in the comments below. You don't have to like say anything crazy. Just be like, yeah, my name's Johnny. I work with somebody that is a girl, and her name's Johnny. Not that there's any sort of major significance to that. I just thought that you'd find that interesting. I also know a girl named Tony, and I'm pretty sure there's a bottle back there. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. I think there's a way to get up there, or to get behind there or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Why am I over here? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, people. I'm going crazy. Yeah, this wall just comes down. I forgot. I just saw a wall and I'm like, oh, can't go through there. But I'll tell you what, man. I want Legos. Did I already mention this before? I really want Legos. Cause like I mentioned, like for Christmas, like my girlfriend got me a Minecraft Lego set, and it's awesome. I haven't had Legos in fucking years, but it's just so depressing. Like every time, you know, you usually do that thing where it's like you're with your like best friend that's like a guy or something, or whatever, you know, whoever your friend is, and you go to a store and I don't know, it's like you just go to Walmart just to look around at shit, or you go to like Target or wherever your fucking local, whatever your fucking local store is, but you just go there just to look at shit. And whenever we get to the toy aisle, I always, you know, scope out the Legos. I'm like, dude, it would be so awesome to get some Legos again, but they're so expensive. But, you know, I'm not the kind of person to usually bitch about the prices of things, but Legos are fucking absurdly overpriced, dude. It's just, and for the relation of like how much time it's going to take for like the set or whatever, like a set that will probably take you, I don't know, 3-4 hours to make or something, it's like $70. I don't know. Maybe there's some like Lego files out there that can explain to me why it's actually like a decent price or something, but to me it seems pretty absurd. And it greatly upsets me. I'm missing 2 bottles, it looks like. Unless they were somewhere obvious that I missed. Of course, this thing's not going to just tell me straight up. I have to be somewhat close to where the bottles are. So let's backtrack a little bit. See what I missed. Just pisses me off, though. I really would. It's another one of those, you know, if I was wealthy things. If I was wealthy, I would get a lot of Legos. More than likely. It wouldn't surprise me. If I was in a position where I could buy something and feel okay about it and not have to worry about food and bills, I would get some Legos. Lots of Legos. But you know what? The thing is, when I was a kid, I rocked more Connects than I did Legos. And the disappointing thing is that whenever I talk about Connects, not many people know what the hell I'm talking about. And you know, some people are like, "Oh, Connects is like a Lego ripoff or something." I don't think it's not like a ripoff. It's actually a little bit different. It's one of those one of those building sets where like you can. They're more elongated pieces, so they're not as finely woven to get like finely constructed together, but they're more on a mass scale, I guess. Like Legos, you build like the sets are relatively small, no matter how big you get them. But like Connects is like are like those sets where like you build fucking like roller coasters and shit. And you know, they do a roller coaster set like every year. There's a what do you call it? Oh, there's one. Only one though. It's a little bit odd. Where's the other one? There's like a rocket ship set. I never got that one when I was a kid. But there was also a pinball one, a Ferris wheel one. I had the Ferris wheel one, I had the pinball one. The crazy thing is they're still back home in the basement. They're like probably like destroyed right now. Well, not destroyed, but I'd have to imagine a few loose pieces came off and they like clearly don't like run anymore or something, because they did work on like little batteries, little AA batteries or something. But you know, I do still got them, which is crazy. I gotta go get them. You see, but that's another thing. If I had shitloads of money, I would get some Connects too. Lots of Connects. Where Where is this bottle? See, we saw this coming. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why. What possessed me to think that I was gonna make that jump? Not the jump, but like I was gonna try and hook onto that little hook up there. Our binoculars don't seem to be helping us. Oop. Oop. Okay, just made it. Maybe there's something over here I'm overlooking. Maybe on the edge. Whoa! Dude, chill. Alright, we're like all the way at the beginning now. I'm gonna feel pretty dumb if it's something that, like, I visibly showed you all, like, easily in the video, you know, and you're, like, probably watching it going, like, oh, what, Ryan, goddammit, it's right fucking there, and I'm, like, not seeing it or something. Okay, I scoped this area out pretty hard, so I'm gonna go all the way back. Who knows, maybe you're not even listening to this right now. Maybe I cut all this footage out. And I told you that was a possibility, like it could happen. And you can't blame me for that. You can't get angry at me. I don't want you to get angry. You scare me when you're angry. It's not like I'm saying that you're gonna, like, abuse me or something. You know, I'm of course talking in terms of domestic abuse, which is no laughing matter, even though we also mentioned domestic abuse in the Jack 2 Let's Play. Which is now making me seem like a very terrible human being. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I almost died like 4 times now. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just kind of having a ball. I wonder where the expression "having a ball" came from. Probably like a ball, like a party. You know, like, ooh, like the 2016 ball or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's where that came from. I just have to guess, though. That's just a venture. I don't know for sure. Oops. I actually hit that by accident. I was scratching my armpit. I moved the controller all the way up into the sky. Well, no, I mean, I, like, held it over my head, and it actually hit the back of my chair. Oh, hey, there's that bottle. Uh-oh, was that something in plain sight that made me look really dumb? I hope not. Oh, actually, he's not right there. That's actually a tricky one. That was a little bit of a tricky one. Calm down, Susan. Calm down. Oh, shit. That was bullshit. I was, like, barely near that. Spawn me at the end, please. Or right here. That's fine. Actually, it spawned me a little bit further ahead, so I'm okay with that. And we're almost done with the Let's Play. Excuse me, I'm dying. We're almost done with the Let's Play, too, so I guess that worked out that we had that little extra moment of, just sort of fucking around trying to find that last clue bottle. We'll probably do that a lot. I'm always saying we'll like, do all this crazy stuff, but, hey, man, this Let's Play, it's going to be on the shorter side. It's going to be on the shorter side. We're already at 20%. I bet when I get this key, it's going to go to, like, 21%. See? Wow. I'm just so good at these things. Hey, and you know, this whole, like, sort of section of the game is based on, like, casinos and stuff. 21, dude. Blackjack. Well, we've progressively worked to 21, so it's not a blackjack. It's just 21. It's a strong hand. A blackjack, of course, is when you're just dealt a 21, which is a 10, queen, jack, 10, and then an ace. Not all those things. That's like fucking 41. You get one of the 3, and then the ace. The ace is, of course, always accompanied, because the ace is 1 or 11. Just a little blackjack 101 if y'all don't know. Let me smash this sign and then check out what the binocular has got going on here. Oh, God. My nose is really itchy. Mugshot. Are those signs, are those like letters on the sign like supposed to be moving like that, or are they just like shitty? This whole place looks like a goddamn dump, though. Oh, I love these dogs. Look at them. I like how they walk. That's so fucking mafia of them. Let's just choke out the area a little bit. God damn it, I did not even mean to step on that. So we got a few levels here. Don't remember them just yet. Boneyard. Let's calm down, Susan. It's my new thing, calm down, Susan. Of course, not all of you are named Susan. Son of a... I was trying to go on top of that. I don't know why I have to make things so much more extra complicated. I just do. This one is Murray's Big Gamble. That's the race, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of... no, I think that's the race. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for watching part 3 of this Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus Let's Play, and I'll see you all in the next one.